Hey everybody, this is Mario DeCarney Roofing, and today we're going to be taking a look at a 5-star review a homeowner recently left for us on Google. Let's check it out. Today's review was left by Luke. Let's see what Luke had to say. DeCarney Roofing is the real deal, a phenomenal organization led by Mario from start to finish. We had the unfortunate circumstance of a hole in our ceiling after a bad rainstorm. The flashing along one side of our home had been incorrectly done, and there were multiple issues with the roof. Mario communicated kindly and clearly over the course of many weeks of questions and was incredibly knowledgeable, honest, and upfront. Then, when he and his crew came on site to replace the roof, they worked phenomenally well together. The final product looks beautiful, and after multiple heavy rains, no leaks anywhere. We would recommend Mario and his crew to anyone needing roof work or replacement. Thank you very much, Luke. All of those things were very, very nice, and we greatly appreciate all your kind words. Luke had a very interesting situation. He initially called this out because he was having a leak on the rear portion. It was like where an addition met the main side of the roof. Whoever had done the roof previously, they didn't do a good job with the step flashings going along the wall, which we're going to show in some photos shortly. There was missing pieces of step flashing. There were nails. The step flashing was secured against the wall using nails, but they nailed it too low, too close to the roof line. So sitting snow against the side of the house would be able to get into those nails. There were several things wrong with that, just that portion of the roof. And then, then I hopped up on the rest of the roof, did an inspection of the rest because he was a little concerned. He's like, hey, if they did a poor job here, what's the rest of the roof look like? So we got up there, took a look at it. Sure enough, there were installation errors throughout the entire roof. We found nails that were too low. We found nails in between seams of shingles. We found nails popping up through caps, damaged chimney flashing. It was kind of all there. And the roof actually wasn't even that old to begin with. So it's kind of a shame when you have to replace a roof that, isn't too old, just due to installation errors. But we were able to take care of that for him. We're able to resolve it. We're going to show some photos now. Let's see what we got here in the photos for you guys. So in this first photo here, you can see we removed all the vinyl siding from along the wall. And this is the area why we initially got the call due to a leak against this wall. So you can see we removed all the vinyl siding just because if there's an issue with flashing, I want to make sure it's done correctly. You can't really see what's wrong with flashing. And you can if it's fairly obvious, but if it isn't obvious, you need to remove the siding to really see what's going on behind there. So after we remove the siding, as you can see in this photo, you can see all those nails holding in the step flashing. There's nothing wrong with that if they were placed higher. A lot of these are far too low. The J channel doesn't cover them. So they were all exposed to the elements. If you look real close, a lot of them are rusted. Water was getting in there that entire way. Then the next photo here. In this photo, again, you could see along the bottom edge, you could see where random pieces of step flashing were just thrown in there, trying to make something work, try to get, any repair they could. There's excessive amounts of caulking that was just holding water back and allowing it to roll back into the house. There's nails that were removed from the step flashing that were allowing water, to get into the home. Then in this photo here, you could see we removed all that step flashing. All of it had to go. We installed new ice and water barrier along the entire wall, going up the side of the wall, just so they don't have any issues. Cover that, roof portion of ice and water barrier there. Then in the next photo here, you can see along that bottom edge, we installed two pieces of LED flashing. One, not only where the addition roof meets the wall of the home, but also one below that from where that addition roof will actually run off onto the side of the gutter. A lot of the times, roofers won't do that. They won't install flashing where the gutter meets the side of the wall, and there's always leaks there. Always leaks, the wall always rots out. So we go the extra step. We make sure there's a piece of flashing against the side of that gutter. We make sure we put that LED flashing there along the bottom. And then all new step flashing from that point straight up the wall. In this photo here, again, not the clearest photo, but you can begin to see those new pieces of step flashing we're installing along the wall. And then here's just some photos of the finished product of the rest of the roof. Homeowner went with GAF charcoal shingles, came out great. Chimney flashing came out awesome. That was a beautiful sunny day we installed that roof. I sure do miss that weather and can't wait till we can get back to work. So we just want to thank you again, Luke, for taking the time to leave us that 5-star review. To all of our homeowners, all of your reviews mean so much to us. They go so far. Thank you so much, and we'll talk to you guys soon. Thanks.